घर बैठे निशुल्क संगीत सीखने के लिए इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें।
भैरव, राग भैरव, or I should say that thought bhairav, these two are interlinked with each other. And what is a thought and what is a rag, I think I'll describe and explain this in further episodes. But for now I can tell you that the basic thought bhairav which you have learnt is Re Dha Komal, using all 7 notes, but using the Re and Dha not as pure but as flat notes, or as we say in our musical language, they are Komal Swar. So the thing which you heard right now was the basic alapchari, or basic explanation of Rag Bhairav, which I sang now. So the thing which I promised you in the last episode, last part of the morning Vocal Riyaz series in English, that I'll tell you in this video, in this part 3, that how to increase your voice range. So the technique which I am explaining you will help you in increasing your voice range, and that technique includes this Thaat Bhairav or Rag Bhairav, because first of all I have told you earlier also that the time period in which you have to do Riyaz is the Brahma Muhurat, the 4 to 7 time period, AM, 4 to 7 in the morning, early morning, the time before sunrise. You have to practice, you have to do Riyaz. So this rag or this thought is particularly has the timing of that time period only. Actually, in our Indian classical music, various thought and various rag are divided into time periods. Okay, like the whole day, the 12-hour section is divided into 4 parts. 3, 3, 3, 3. 4 parts they are in divided. 3 hours, 1 prahar, we can say, 1 phase. There are 4 phases of a day according to our music, Indian classical music, 4 phases. So the first phase starts from 7 a.m. Approx 7 a.m. we can say, because the theory behind it is the phases start after the sunrise. So in general we take the sunrise is from the 7 a.m. but it's not fixed, because as the season changes, as the time changes, the sunrise also changes. So but we are according to the theory, according to the literature of Indian classical music, we take 7 a.m. as the prime time to start the phases of the day. Okay, so 7 to 10 is the first phase, 10 to 1 is the second phase, 1 to 4 is the third phase, and 4 to 7 is the last phase, fourth phase of the day. The same phases are for the night also. 7 to 10 p.m. is the first phase of the night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. is the second phase of the night, 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. is the third phase, and 4 to 7 is the last, or we should say the fourth phase of the night. Okay, the timing 4 to 7 a.m. I have told you is the timing for morning vocal riyaz, and it is the same timing for rag bhairav, for singing rag bhairav. If you will sing rag bhairav in that time period before sunrise and 4 to 7 a.m., then the original essence, or the what should we say, the rag will explore. You can explore the rag more and more often, because describe the rag more and more deeply, because the depth and the environment which it needs this rag needs is basically provided in that time period. Okay, so now I will tell you that how to increase your voice range and what is the basic technique behind it. So one thing you should remember, that I have told you in previous episodes, that if you practice oo, o, om with deep and long breathe, then your breathe will increase. But of course, so the same thing you have to apply here also, that here each and every note should be sang what should we say, with full breath. You have to inhale deeply and slowly inhale, then you have to sing the note. Okay, then again you have to breathe deeply and then sing the second note. Okay, like this you have to practice this particular technique in Thaat Bhairav, which is, I can tell you again from first black, it's like sa, then this is komal re, flat re, this is pure ga, ma, pa, flat dha, pure ni, and sa. So these 7 notes you have known, like sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. Okay, these 7 with re and dha flat. The same, this is in the middle octave. The same would be in the lower octave also. Ni pure, dha flat, pa, ma, ga, re is flat, and sa. The same would be here in the higher octave. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. The same notes you have to play in all 3 octaves, or like this only. Okay, now I can tell you how to start it. First you have to sing sa. Okay, this note, and finger positioning is also important, because you can do the all notes you can press by one finger also, but that is not the correct way to play harmonium. You have to use your fingers accordingly to the situation in the notes. Okay, so like you can start from the second finger, because the second note you will be playing is ni, so you have to get down. So if you use this, then you have to get down from the thumb, and you can do this, but that is not the correct positioning of the hand. Your hand will stuck somewhere or the other. Okay, like we should start with the second finger on the sa, and we have to sing sa with full deep breath. Sa. deep breath again and knee. It depends on your breath that how much time a note can take. As per your duration you can take. If your breath is long enough, then you just have to remember one thing, that you just have to sing the note as much as long time as you can. Okay, now two things I will tell you what is there in the Indian classical music. This is this theory is apart from this increasing the voice range. This theory is apart, but I'll like to tell you in this part only because it will improve this speaking of notes. Okay, two things are there in Indian classical music according to me. It's my particular theory, but the thing is truth only. It's not mine truth, but I have stated this according to my theory, that two things are there in swar and lay. First is you have to be accurate, and then second is you have to be stable. Okay, like if you are singing a note or catching a lay, catching a speed, then you have to first of all be accurate. Like this note, the frequency, you have to catch it accurately. I have told you in this first part when you were when I told you how to enchant Omkar mantra or Om, like you have to, when you have to speak the swar, then this is the swar, this is the frequency, you have to go like this, strike directly or straightly or accurately on this note only. You don't have to go down and up or up and then down. Do not do that. Okay, and I know this is not in your hand that you have to sing according to that. You do not do this by wish. It is accidental, or it's a lack of practice or lack of hearing the note. You do that. Okay, but you have to improve it. Improve the accuracy to catch the note, catch the swar and catch the lay. Then you just have to stabilize it. Okay, do not, your voice, if you have catched the note, you have stricken the note correctly, accurately, then you just have to stabilize it. You don't have to like wave your voice or like this is I am telling you because when you will sing the note with full breath, then at the end of the breath, when very little amount of breath will remain, then you will try to extend it. Do not try to extend it, because when you will try to extend your breath by your conscious mind, then the note will shake. Okay, your swar will get down. Okay, it will either tone high or either tone low. Okay, you do not have to extend your breath consciously. It will increase slowly and gradually. You just have to sing the note according to your original breath, and until you sing the note until you can sing it with stabilizing your voice, है ना? Okay, like sa. So like you can leave the note 2 or 3 seconds, or I should say 1 second or 2 seconds before your breath is finished. Okay, do not extend your breath more and more because it will shaken your note, shaken your swar. And first of all we have sang the sa, then ni, then we have to go again on sa, then we have to go on re, then again on sa. So like this we are doing the vistar. This is called the vistar, elaboration you can say in English. So it will increase your voice range in all the octaves. One more topic according to increasing the voice range, that more and more musicians or the persons related to music will tell you that for increasing the range, voice range, you have to practice the lower octave, or they name it as Kharaj ka Riyaz. Kharaj is like lower octave and Riyaz you all know that is the practice. So they will say you that by practicing the lower notes your voice range will increase. But according to Pandit Avadhkishor Pandey, the founder director, he states that it is not likely to get your voice range increased by practicing the lower notes, because your most of this time you are singing in the middle octave. Okay, so lower octave will but of course increase the bass in your voice, but it will reduce the higher notes. Okay, you do not have to practice in a particular octave. You do not have to practice higher notes, you do not have to practice the middle note, or you do not have to only practice kharaj, lower notes. No, you do not have to do that. This technique helps you in Riyaz in practicing all 3 octaves, and it will it will reduce all the limitations, it will clear all the boundaries of octave singing. Okay, it will open your throat this much, it will increase your range this much, that you can sing from any scale. The limitation, the foundation of scale will get reduced or will get diminished by practicing this. Okay, this is the theory of Pandit Avadhkishor Pandey. So you can understand this theory, that you just don't have to practice kharaj or higher notes or lower notes. No, you have to practice all 3 octaves by practicing this exercise, by singing each and every note in and giving each and every note the same amount of time. That is the thing. In general, we give the most of the time to only one note, that is sa. Okay, but when you will practice this technique, you have to give each and every note the same amount of time and the same amount of breath, so your voice will get voice range will get increased. Okay, this is the theory behind it. Now, so like this, sa, this is the middle, sa, then we go ni, then we come sa, then we go re, then again sa, then ni, dha, and this is by giving long breaths. I cannot do it practically completely in this video because it will take time, and according to your breath you can sing. We have done this exercises in many of the videos. The links will be in the description, and you can practice with that video. Complete morning vocal riyaz we have practiced, so you can just play that video on your computer screen or mobile screen and speaker, and you can just sit and sing along with us. Okay, so like this, sa, then we go ni, complete breath, then sa, complete breath, then re, then again sa, then ni, dha, ni, sa, re, ga, re, sa, ni, dha, pa, dha, ni, sa, re, ga, ma, ga, re, sa. So you can see we are increasing the area of our range, the area of the notations. Okay, this is called the vistar, the explanation of the swar, the rag or that. Like the explanation in the rag while singing rag, this topic is not exactly for use of you for beginners, but you can understand it, that when we describe the rag, when we explain the rag, we do the vistar of rag, then this method is used by describing, by singing the rag slowly and gradually and increasing one note here and one note here. But of course, according to the nature of the rag, some rags are not to be explored, not to be sing more in lower octaves or more in higher octaves. That is the nature of the rag. But then too, the theory, the logic, the fundamentals are behind that explanation, behind that vistar is this only: one note down, one note up. Okay, like this we have to do the vistar. Like this, the range will increase. Okay, not only like this, that you think you first go in the lower octaves and sing more, then go in the higher. No, it will not create the balance. Okay, this is the more appropriate word for using this, practicing this technique, that it will make your voice balanced in all 3 octaves, like in the lower also, middle also, and higher also, and but of course increase the voice range. And the precautions which I will tell you for doing this exercise is, do not force or extend your voice range consciously. Okay, like if your voice can sing, it is not necessary that if in the beginning your voice will be balanced in both octaves. Like middle you will be able to sing, but you'll think that in the lower octave I can go till pa or ma, and so you should be going till ma and pa in the higher also. No, it's not necessary in the beginning. It will be when your voice will get balanced, then it will happen automatically. It will happen, your voice will get slowly and gradually balanced, and you will be able to sing in accordingly both octaves. Like in, if you can sing till ma and pa in the lower, then you will be able to sing till ma and pa in the higher also. But don't force your voice that you have to do it. No, you cannot force your voice. It will create bad effects on your vocal cords. So do not do that. Like if you can sing till pa, then like I have told you, sa ni dha, ni sa re ga, re sa ni dha pa, dha ni sa re ga ma. Then if your voice can only sing till pa, not the shuddha ma, then stay here and increase there. Okay, sa re ga ma, ga re sa ni dha pa, dha ni sa re ga ma pa, ma ga re sa ni dha pa, dha ni sa re ga ma pa dha, pa ma ga re sa ni dha pa, dha ni sa re ga ma pa dha ni. slowly and gradually you are going that side, and singing again and again you are coming to this only, till this only. You do not have to go down if you cannot go easily. Okay, don't force on your voice, because it will cause your voice to be cracked in higher notes, and it will cause your throat to be pained if you go more and more in lower notes. And second thing, just use your natural voice. Do not sing with by pressurizing your voice. Okay, do not pressurize your voice, just go easily, go sing easily and in your natural tone. Do not consciously deepen your voice, like consciously you are singing with more and more bass, or consciously you are singing with more and more lighter voice, which we say, like some of the people might say that you have to sing from the stomach, like pet se gana, like stomach. Then you automatically consciously reduce your voice, you like lighten your voice. No, that is not the case. Do not do anything consciously. No, be natural. What your voice is, it will be like that. It is not in the need that your voice should be bassy or it should be lighter. No, it is not. The thing is your expression, the type of singing you are. Okay, the singing is, I know it is from the throat, but it is more and more from the mind. Okay, use the techniques. This is just an instrument. This is just an instrument. It will work accordingly to your age, according to the situation, according to the type of singing you are doing. But the main thing is your mind. Main thing is your grammar. Main thing is your knowledge. So increase that, and less. You do not have to lay more stress on your throat and voice and the quality of your voice. No, it will improve and it will increase, and it is your own voice. It is unique. You just have to practice these techniques to increase, like voice range. You will increase your like punch in your voice will increase, but do not change your voice. Okay, so I think this technique is cleared, that what you have to practice, and accordingly this, using the re and the komal, you just have to sing it. Okay, so I think in the next episode, next part of the video, I'll tell you how to practice alankar and bij mantra. This alankar I think you are familiar with, but I think you don't know what is bij mantra. So let that be a mystery, and we'll unveil the mystery in the next part of this video. So till then, stay tuned with Sangeet Pravah World and contact on WhatsApp, and practicing daily and increase knowledge in both area. Not just improve your voice, but improve your knowledge in the music, because by only balancing these both, you can be you can be a musician, you can be a singer, you can do anything, but only by balancing these both, knowledge and riyaz. If your vocal can work but you do not have the knowledge, then you cannot apply this vocal anywhere. Okay, if you have the knowledge but your vocal is not perfect, your vocal is not supporting your knowledge, then it is of no use. So both can be only used, or can be only, you can take benefit from both when they are simultaneously used. Okay, so practice and do riyaz.